Hi, I'm Jake. I make RPG supplements and videos about Pathfinder 2 or PF2. I love PF2 and they keep coming out with new cool shit. So, the adventurer Myth Speaker, the first book, the Acropolis Pyre, has new Animist apparitions and other stuff that pertains to the adventure. But new Animist apparitions. And I will go over the Exemplar in another video that's also in this adventure. So this is book 1 of 3, the Acropolis Pyre, Myth Speaker. I'm going to read the intro for the Animist apparitions and then just go through the apparitions. So you'll see chapters in the timestamps below like usual. Animist apparitions. These apparitions are especially common in Iblidos, I don't know, being drawn to the archipelago by its seasonal winds and prophetic traditions. So these are less common. Doesn't exactly say, but you know what? Sure. Okay. Shepherd of Errant Winds, and there's 2 of these apparitions. Shepherd of Errant Winds. I love elemental themed things, especially nature like winds, cold. It's just fun. Shepherd of Errant Winds, often spun from eddies in the wake of air elementals, a Shepherd of Errant Winds delights in movement and freedom. They might seek animists in breezy canyons or aboard ships cruising the trade winds, after which the apparition follows an animist to less airy locales. However, a Shepherd of Errant Winds chafes at idleness and stirs up trouble if its surroundings seem too still. That sounds like a wind spirit, sure. Apparition skills, sailing lore, actually kind of useful for weather and stuff. Scouting lore, often useful for scouting ahead. That's a great skill. Apparition spells, cantrip, slashing gust. I like slashing gust because it can be in 2 different directions and it causes bleed damage with a cantrip that's wind based. It's just neat. It's interesting. First, tailwind, cheesy bastards unite. Second, propulsive breeze, sometimes useful. Third rank, wall of wind, good for keeping like toxic clouds out. Vapor form is 4th rank. That's awesome. Because you can pretend to be a vampire. 5th rank, scouting eye. 6th rank, mislead. 7th, vacuum. 8th, punishing winds. 9th, wrathful storm. Those are all useful in a variety of situations, and I love that some of it is illusion. Or scouting. Like, that's totally a utility list. Vessel spell, gift of the Animos. I will go over that in a moment. Avatar. That doesn't really matter for most of you. Will of the Winds. Speed 40 feet, fly 70 feet, ignore difficult terrain and greater difficult terrain. So this is when you cast the Avatar spell. This is like if you're 17th level and higher. Melee 1 action, air blast, air reach 20 feet, damage 60, 8 plus 6 bludgeoning, ranged 1 action, thunderclap electricity, range 120 feet, versatile sonic, damage 66 plus 3 electricity. It's cool that it could be sonic. And you fly. Yeah, it's okay, it's good, I guess. But Avatar spells just don't matter. For most of us. So, the gift of the Animos. I'm going to say it that way because I think that's right for Greek. Like, Iblidos is all Greek themed. Because Mythic Adventures apparently has to be Greek myths. Focus spell, 1 action, uncommon air, animist aura focus, area 10-foot emanation, defense reflex, duration sustained up to 1 minute. Your apparition envelops you in gusting winds that can speed your steps or buffet your foes. When an enemy in the aura critically fails a strike against you, they may succeed at a reflex save or become off guard until the end of your next turn. When you cast or sustain the spell, you can either step, shove a creature in the aura using your spell attack modifier in place of your athletics modifier, awesome, or jump 10 feet in any direction. You must land on solid ground or else you fall. Fuck yes. I'll jump 10 feet or push somebody with my spell attack modifier. This is a great focus spell, and of course, all the Animist focus spells are good. I think, okay, most of them are a little overpowered. This is also totally useful. So, Shepherd of Errant Winds, thumbs up for me. I like it because it's fun and lots of utility. And bleeding. Okay, the last one is Speaker In Sibilance, and ignore the Maui lookalike on the page. I know that's supposed to be the Exemplar. This is the Animist section. Doesn't matter. We're not talking about that. Speaker In Sibilance. Whether witnessed in hissing serpents or the whisper of pungent fumes wafting up from a forlorn cave, a Speaker In Sibilance offers forbidden knowledge and revels in the anguish of an unprepared mind. These apparitions often take Medusa-like forms, each serpent providing different and often contradictory advice. I love the flavor of that That lore is so awesome. And then you can have like a resentment witch, have your witch patron be Meowdusa. All right, apparition skill. Fortune telling lore, useful for some luck-based archetypes. And mountain lore, useful if your campaign involves mountains. Apparition spells. Cantrip, Puff of Poison, which is handy because it's a fortitude save for cantrip. Cool. First rank, Ill Omen. Cool, it's a cursey thing. Second, Stupefy. That's totally useful for fucking over casters. Third, Hypercognition. I love Hypercognition. Yes. Because Recall Knowledge rolls in this system. Fourth rank, Snake Fangs. Fifth rank, Slither. That's the tentacles, now snakes. Instead of Ever's black tentacles, it's Slither. Sixth rank, Petrify. Seventh, Mask of Terror. Eighth rank, Unrelenting Observation. Ninth, Unfathomable Song. This is neat. Oh, I like it. It's Poison, Curse, Stupefying, Knowledge. Yeah, it's about snakes. What snakes represent. Wisdom and Meowdusa, Petrifying, Terror. Cool. That feels right. Vessel spell, Crown of Prophets. I'll get there in a second. Avatar, Meowdusa of Merciless Mysteries. Speed 60 feet, climb 60 feet. You probably want flying instead, so Melee, 1 action, Biting Hair, Poison, reach 15 feet, damage 68 plus 6 piercing plus 2d6 persistent poison. Persistent is good. Ranged, Jarring Prophecy. Mental, range 120 feet, versatile sonic, damage 66 plus 3 mental. This fits so many fun mythic creatures. I like this. This is neat. Alright, that apparition vessel spell. Crown of Prophets. 1 action, it's focus 1. Uncommon Animist Focus Morph traits. Defense, Fortitude, duration sustained up to 1 minute. Serpents sprout from your head, equally ready to bite your foes or offer you counsel. Yes, I'm a Meowdusa! Or a Gorgon, depending on how you want to say that. You gain a Fang's unarmed attack that deals 1d6 piercing damage and has the Agile, Finesse, and Versatile Poison traits. The first time you cast or sustain the spell each round, you can perform one of the following as a free action. This is so cool. Serpentine Advice. The snakes compete to offer you counsel. You gain the Dubious Knowledge feat until the end of your turn, then you recall knowledge. Toxic Prophecy is your other option. Poison trait. Requirements. A creature within 15 feet damaged you since the end of your last turn. Effect. The snakes spit toxic curses at the required creature, dealing 2d4 poison damage. Basic Fortitude save. How does that work? I think it should actually be a will save against poison damage, because it's supposed to be prophecy, and I understand it's a poison trait, but it's whispering. So that should be mental somehow. That's me. Fine, whatever. It's physical whispering. Heightened +1. Every rank increases the poison damage dealt by toxic prophecy by 1d4. Fucking cool. I personally love the flavor of this, because I love Meowdusa and her sisters, the Gorgons. I love these creatures. Cursing, Stupefying, Recall Knowledging, Poison, Turning to Stone. It's a really fun apparition. That's all the new Animist stuff. I just needed to share it with you because it's in these adventures, and there's so many player options in adventures. You guys need to know about it. I mean, sure, it's probably on Archives of Nethys by now. So what? How many people just go onto Archives and just click through everything to see what's new? I don't. Anyway, thank you for being with me. If you're a patron, thank you for helping the channel out every month. Whether you are a patron or not, thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing all the stuff that helps the YouTube algorithm say, hey, we're here. Like the little who's. Anyway, if you want to check out live streams where we make a bunch of characters, it's here. If you want to check out archetype videos, they're here. I also have build videos and other stuff. Check out the channel. I'll see you there. Okay, thanks, bye. It's a